Yeah. All right. End of time, I believe that's where we were. I think we're gonna be grinding some in-game content. Yeah. Some in-game content. We are taking this paladin farther, deeper into the end game. If it loads. If we can get this sucker to load. Like we're stuck on this screen though. Looks like I need to get my check my resistances and make sure they're capped. Oh boy. I hope it's not frozen. We might be frozen. Yeah, I think we froze. Should be loading back up. Here we go. Everything feels like it's loading so slow. So the Gerber baby meets the son of anarchy. I guess you could say that. Ah, okay. We're back in the game. Ugh. Ah, here we go. My resistances are all capped except for physical and void. Imperial Echo, level 762. Let's knock it out. Yeah, I love it. Love it. Dunsky. He didn't stand a chance. He did not stand a chance. All right, we're gonna open the portal and go to the next one. Nice. We open our chest. Let me make sure my filters. Yeah. Seems to be working.
Yes.
You know what I should do? I should dismantle. Yeah. I'll dismantle all the gear that it wants me to pick up. Runes or glyphs? I say we do Gliss. Gabby. Nice. All right, nice. Leveled up. These guys just, they don't stand a chance. All right, that's about all I can do in here. I didn't pick up any loot. Yeah, Tap. I am in game. I beat the let's see, if you go to Ancient Era, all the new content is this right here. It's this area over to here and then up, and then it's all this. All this is the end game, the new content. Lightning Jab, I have not started building that build yet. This leveling build is so, I don't know if you want to call it broken, but like I'm smashing everything here. This is like a holy spear build or something. It's like nothing's living at all. It just falls over. This build with Judgment might be the best. It might be the best. I mean, my damage is 13.9k per second estimated on this Judgment, which is insane, you know. That's Judgment. It's that little circle of consecration, and then my spear, it ticks like a spear ticks 6.337k per second. And it's like a constant burn. All right, I need to go back. Go to that first portal. Another Echo conquered. And I'm just going to continue following the leveling build. It gives too much good stuff. I mean, everything's too easy to kill. In fact, I think I will need to put I think I'm gonna need to put the other loot filter on, the lightning jab filter on, and start picking up gear from that. Oh, I could do the first quest. This is giving really good XP though. I'm leveling like crazy. And the build doesn't lie. It says you will be very hard to kill. And that is a fact. I'm extremely hard to kill.
I cannot do that.
I pretty much have to go AFK to die. Okay. Idols, this one drops idols. This one drops swords. We could do swords because right after that is experience.
Stand down or die.
What's up, Loki?
From chaos.
Welcome in, man. Welcome, welcome. You haven't played this game in a minute? Yeah, I hadn't played. I hadn't played since season 2. But yeah, season 3 is not bad. Oh yeah, definitely download it. It's worth it. Season 3 is worth it. It's fun. They've added a lot to the game. Hey, legendary shield. I'll take it. Haven't finished the full quest in first season, you got burnt out, or either another game came out and you ended up stop playing. Yeah, I get it. I get it. The burnout is real. If that's the case. But I'm gonna give this game a little bit more attention in this season.
Yes. Take care.
I keep forgetting we are salvaging the material now that we're in the end game. We want we want all these affixes and suffixes for our build that we haven't started yet. I'm still following a leveling build, and it destroys. It absolutely kills some stuff. Oh, Rune of Weaving. That's cool. Oh, a mage helm. That's nice. That's a sweet sword. That's a mage relic. That's a starter scepter. That two-handed sword looks badass.
Stand down, or I cannot do that.
There's a new enemy. It's a dragon. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Just something that looked good. All right, 64.
What is an artisan filled with flawed works and eager children ready to improve?
See here.
The weaver is the greatest artist of all. To grace her domain is a blessing.
I think we need to go. We got 4 out of 4 on Guild Wall. Next one is Honor. Really getting the defense up. Consecration lasts longer on the ground. No. Oh. Accidentally hit the button. Damn it. That's alright. That's alright. That was a good. That's a pretty good run. If I create a mage, it's good to know that I have a gear at level 30 for the mage. Alright, so now we can do the part 2 of the story, in-game story. Big damage. Shatter, shatter. Sewers.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
All right, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, I've already completed this this rift, right? Ooh. Yeah, we'll go through here. So this is part of the new season. There is new sweet gear that you could obtain if you have enough material to buy it. I, for one, do not have enough material, so if I see these rifts, I need to click on them. That's a nice. But it's not nice enough to replace what I have. Unfortunately.
Good trading with you.
A lot of bosses in this. A lot of dinosaur bosses. All right, so you go back through the rift, and it spits you back out where you were. You know, I was going to start setting up the new build that I was wanting to start following, but as long as I'm like crushing stuff right now, I don't see any need of changing something that's not broken, you know what I mean? I don't see a reason to get rid of something that's working. And there's nothing here. All right, we got one idle tab. Cool. Got legendary gear. Okay, on to, we can do the third. We can do the third story. Oh shoot, I forgot. Okay, we gotta destroy these. I'm not doing any damage to that guy until these are destroyed.
I cannot do that.
It's a new boss mechanic that I forgot about. All right, now big boy can die. We chose to empower okay, we are level 65. That we need to see where we're putting our next point. Now we can advance to the next, it's the harder tier. Now we're moving up to the harder tier. So now we've got a whole new set of rifts, and they start at level 70. So I'm 65, and we're gonna be facing level 70 mobs. So here we go. And we are still melting like we're just melting them like they're butter.
I cannot do that.
Still bald? Why? Whatever brings a smile to your face, Crocky. That's why. Whatever brings a smile to your face. If me being bald makes you chuckle or laugh, I've done my part. That's a big boy right there. Jesus. How's your weekend been, Crocky? I noticed you were out of town, so hopefully your vacation's going great.
I cannot.
Serene, when you put that in the stash? I was also looking for any rings that possibly give plus the spell damage. And I don't see rings hardly. Okay. Ooh, wing attacks. Yeah, that's huge. We need to. Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, we could probably sell these. Don't think we need those. All right, on to the next one, yeah. If we do this, we have 2 options to get extra XP. I think we'll do that. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, there's a dinosaur. That's one of the new mobs. Ain't much of a problem, though.
Down or die.
He got back up and then he sat right back down. Ooh, a scepter that I've never ever seen before. That's always nice.
I cannot do that.
A portal charm. That's a key. Keep in mind, these mobs are still level 70. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I noticed that too, Loki. Those T-Rex, when they charge, they just go through whatever. Ooh, Gobby. Gobby. Come on. And we leveled. There goes that T-Rex. Through the wall. Alright, we're at 21 out of 22. We may as well. Yeah, get some GG on the level up. We'll go ahead and pick all those up. We can salvage. Open up your forge. Oh, these are all amulets too. We'll shatter them all to obtain all of these affixes. Contains a random unique scepter. Oh, you have to right click it to unlock it. Increased spell damage. Increased spell lightning damage. Lightning. Okay, I mean we're keeping that. That is a keep for sure. Thought I just had two of them. I bet the game glitched. All right, we're gonna go ahead and knock out these XP. Cave. And we leveled up. So that being said, we need to put still just armor and block effects. We're making ourselves even more defensive than we already are. We're already very defensive. Oh, look at that guy. That's a big old boy. He's a big old dead boy too. Here's another dinosaur portal. Alright. Just set up so right there, instead of going through the portal, it summoned the boss to us, which is fine. We'll take that. Just got a bunch of forge material, that's huge. There's a Gabby. There we go. Woo.
I cannot do that.
There was something else down here.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
All right, we need to head north. So I'm pretty sure the next tier after 70, it's either 75 or it's 80. It's one of those. All right, we will jump in here,
Join me in the celebration
knock out this one. Flag. Oh no. Flag. All right, we got a belt, all resist shard. That's huge. I'm seeing items I haven't seen at all. Not even in season 2. In season 2, I got to this part of the game. I got to the end part.
Your thread is measured. The Weaver waits.
Oh, that was huge. That's a lot of experience. Oh, okay, okay. Here we go. All right. Chance to inflict bleed on hit. Physical penetration. Increase stun chance. Increase damage over time. Increase crit strike chance. So I don't think I can put any of these in there. Yes, I can. I take that back. Okay, these are worth running. I forgot about that. Okay, these are worth running because they give you extra stats on your idols. If we see these, we need to run them.
I cannot do that.
That was lit. Okay. Okay. F. We're gonna go ahead and sell these idols because I don't see us using it. Using those. What have we got? We got legendary. So we're gonna go to our legendary tab. Actually, let me go to unique and see if. Perfect. Okay. It dumped it in the right spot. That's nice. You throw an axe at a nearby enemy every second while channeling Warpath. Alright, so I don't have Warpath. But if I did. If I did. Okay. Let's see here. What makes the most sense? We could go back for the more XP. We'll go for the other XP. Let's see here. All right. Let's go. Better music. Look at a Gabi. Nice. Weaver added an affix to the vindictive heritage. Hold on. Oh, it added another affix. Okay, it's got Weaver's touch. So the more I grind, the more I level, the more stats this idol gets. 0.1% of elemental damage over time is leached to health. That's a huge stat. Is my damage is fire. That's physical. So it looks like fire and physical.
Did not do that.
Here we go, boss time. Got you.
I cannot do that.
Nice. That's a nice sword. That's a nice sword. Oh.
Tell me, each turn of the spinning wheel a more perfect creation. Each thread broken is replaced. A more perfect web.
Okay. If this helps the audio. Oh yeah. That's running a lot smoother now. Ooh, a one-handed sword? Oh, nice. I don't think you're beating that sword, though. That sword's bad. It's a bad sword.
I cannot do that.
Yeah. Good XP. Okay, this increases cooldown, recovery speed, and mana regen. And that's got a Weaver's Touch on it, so we can be leveling it up. We're just getting stronger. There we go. There's a level. That's a nice two-handed axe. Sell that, sell that, sell. All right, so now I got 2 rainbow edges, 27 with legendary potential. Oh, ought to keep both and just try and sell. Let me sort that stash. Okay, so we've got both of these swords in here. Oh, wait a minute. If we use this, if we use that sword, we can level it up. We're gonna do that.
Yes.
Sell all this. Nice.
Take care.
On to the next one. Fallen Refuge. Ooh, we're gonna. Yeah. Let's do this though. The Fall of Ladaria.
Cannot do that.
Something upgraded. Not sure what it was, but something did.
Greetings.
Weaver added. Okay. There we go. Increased movement speed and 2% increased damage. That's the stats we want.
What brings you here?
That's what I want. Got him. All right, that's that. That is Gunsky. All right, we only picked up. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we'll sell both. Why not? But the sword, did it level? I don't think it did. It's alright. That's alright. We need to get Fallen Refuge. Oh, that right there just it reveals more of these. We're gonna do this XP one and then jump over here to the little Weavers. Season 2. We're gonna jump over to the Season 2 stuff. All right, let's go. Your gloves. Increase melee stun chance, armor, and health. Cannot leech health. I'm not. Still a cool piece though. think we're going to equip the other sword. This thing is not, it's not leveling.
I cannot do that.
Okay, we finished this one. Don't think we have this. Don't. Okay, let's see. Yeah. All right, we can move on to the next rift or portal. We're definitely doing that. I have a feeling there's some really good loot in here. On top of that, okay, hold up. Yeah, okay, we're equipping the legendary. I think we'll do more. It'll do us more good, better, you know. Not as many issues. Less room for mistakes. Oh. Look at that damn odd. Oh. 22% of armor mitigation also applies to damage over time. Hold up, oh man, okay. I think we just found the relic we've been looking for. -3 melee attack mana cost. Plus 30 mana. All right, we fixing to see what this does right now. Ooh. I think we're hitting harder. I think we're hitting harder. Let's see here. 3,700, that is more. 6,242. Oh, 3,100, 6,042, 13,3. We are doing more damage. Just off that relic. Weaver adding an affix to the coding of a race sentinel. Oh, ho, ho. Nice. Gave us more health. That's good. That's great, actually. All right, we're gonna go in here. We're going in here.
Tell me, each turn of the spinning wheel.
I like it. I like it. There's a dragon. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right, level 68. Let's go. Oh. Shatter. 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 Ooh. The relic has increased, or the relic has improved, I should say. Oh. What kind of damage is that? That actually hurt. That damage actually hurt. It increased again. Ooh, okay, okay, so it has upgraded my health twice since it has leveled up. It went from like a plus 11 health to plus 37, but it's done it twice since we jumped in here. Boss is dead.
I cannot do that.
Whoa. Place woven echo. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on. It always drops a unique melee weapon. Oh, okay. You can only place these certain ones. Okay. Well, we're gonna place this. Yeah, we'll place that right there. Here we go. This is what's lit. Increased damage over time and endurance. Nice. Very nice. What do we get? Hold on. What did we get? We can shatter. to be honest, the only thing I'm gonna put in the chest is that amulet. All this we can sell, and I'll go ahead and put this sword back in there. Okay.
Welcome to the Haven of Silk. I am Mask,
There's a
the
feeling you
acolyte
get.
of Golden Silk. That you stand before me, this while as the great hafts once answers will come in time. The
Weaver tree.
plan for all of us, you included.
Ah,
Once
yeah.
explored a woven echo.
I forgot about this.
You are within the woven echo. Do not hold yourself back. Feel once you are with more answers will come in time. The Weaver.
Enter a woven echo. Where's the entrance?
Once you are within the woven echo, do not hold more than an alternate. Answers will come in time. The Weaver has a plan for all of us. You included. Return once you have explored a woven echo.
Okay, so now we're going back. Yeah, Loggy. Oh yeah. Alright, here's a woven echo. This is what I was looking for. We'll end up selling all that. Yeah. Yep, true. Got it. Nice. My class, Loki, I am a, let me pull it up. I am a sentinel, but I went into the paladin as my master class. So I'm a pally. I'm a pally. I am a paladin. Ooh. You forgot what your class was? Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hold up. Okay, 43% chance to cast Smite on hit. Max is 6 per 10 seconds. This cooldown resets when you use a potion. Using a potion, resource volatile reversals cooldown. I don't know what that is. With at least 50 intelligence, volatile reversal deals 20% more void damage. With less than 50 intelligence, volatile reversal is converted to fire. Oh, no. You know this. This is going in here. So yeah, I tank a lot of damage. What's the ratio of defense and damage for your build, or is it based more on your skill base of what you're spec'd into for defense and damage? All right, so from what I can tell, Loki, my being a paladin and having like all my certain skill points, I'm very defensive. Like, I'm very set up to be a defensive class. Like, I've got points into, you know, Juggernaut. I've got points into Honor, which you know, stun avoidance, block effectiveness. I've got shield wall, block chance, health gained on block, less stun duration. I've gotten, you know, it's like holy aura, symbols of hope. I've got a ton, you know, armor while with a shield, cast speed while with a shield. So all resistances with a shield plus 15%, which is huge. So I mean, I am Steel Aegis, you know, I have a higher chance to block hits and take less damage from hits that you block. So I'm extremely defensive oriented. In fact, let's see, I've got 1,111 health. 22 strength. Let's see here. Where's my defense? Right here. My endurance threshold is 823. I've got reduced bonus damage from crits. I gain 16 health for every block that I block, every attack that I block. For every mob killed, I gain 5 health, which, you know, it doesn't sound that much. It doesn't sound that crazy. Endurance is 38%, but it's capped at 60, so I'm not even at the cap on endurance. Oh yeah, that's how you can take a lot with that. What's max endurance defense? Yeah. So max is 60 on endurance, but I'm only at 38, so I'm a little over halfway on that. But as far as like my armor is 1927. Armor is only 70% as effective against non-physical damage, mitigating 30% of the damage. So, you know, 42%, I'm over the 30% mitigating. You know, I've got a 45% block chance, so I'm almost halfway on my block. Stun avoidant. Yeah, I'm pretty defensive. My resistances, all my resistances are capped except for void and physical. And to be honest, I could probably make a change for my resistances. If I wanted to cap my, all I gotta do is search for Physical resist. There's a 6%er. Oh, better yet, there's a 10%. So get rid of those, put that 10%er in there. So now I'm sitting at so now I'm at 52 physical resistance. So I still need to get that up actually. Oh, my poison went down. Yeah, okay. So maybe I can do all resist. Or maybe it's, I think it's elemental resist. Or resist. See, basically block just about every other attack. Sounds like pretty. Yeah, for this build, for my experience so far, I haven't had any issues. Elemental resistance, that's it. No, it's not elemental because it's physical. Physical is not elemental, so it's got to be physical resist. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. That 41% increased health regen and 30% physical resist. So if I got rid of that and that, and just put that in there. Now let's see where we're at. Now, all right, we're 72, 70, 66. I can live with that. I mean, we're up pretty high now on physical resist. That's 30% physical resist. Yeah, that's huge. That's a huge one. I didn't even know I had it. It's just one of those things where I'm just pumping and dumping, you know. All right, I do want to mess with this belt though. Don't know what volatile reversal is. That's a huge boost to my resistance. Yeah, you're right. So I'm gonna try this belt and see what happens. Chance to cast smite. So it's a sentinel belt, paladin belt. It casts smite. All right. So what do we find the entrance to the Stolen Lance timeline? Conquer the Black Sun timeline quest echoes. Return to the mask in the Haven of Silk. All right. We can return to this guy because we just completed his quest.
I welcome your return. Tell me, in my you whether I know. I see. Feel free to make this place your home. I will continue to watch you with great interest.
Now we can go back. Okay, now what's our quest? Find the entrance to the Stolen Lance timeline. Stolen Lance is over there. I don't know why. I mean, it wants me to do this and that. maybe. I mean, it wants me to do every single one of these. It looks like. Okay, I could do this. This is part of the mission. All right, so we got this new belt. I'm curious as to what it does. So we're gonna test it out and see what happens. Test it out. Wait, one thing you should always do. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, one thing you should always do is equip an item and watch your stats. See how they change. You equip something, look for stuff to change. So my armor goes up with that belt. My throwing attack speed goes up with the other belt. Ward retention goes way up with the new belt. I lose movement speed just a hair, but I also gain intelligence. So I think this belt's gonna work out, and we'll keep pushing. Oh, and another thing to check is see the damage on your skills. Oh wow, javelin went up, drive went down. And you can just see. Weaver improved code of an erased sentinel. That's my relic. All right, so my relic stat went up 50. I'm at plus 56 health. That's huge. All right, so anything that has the title Weaver's Will on the item, which this does at the very bottom, it has number 8, Weaver's Will. The more, as you wear that and as you progress, that number goes down until 0, and then once it's 0, it doesn't add any more stats to your armor. Same thing right here, like your idols. I have a Weaver's Touch 4 on my idol, so I've got until that number 4 goes all the way down to 0. It's going to keep adding stats, or numbers to my stats. Ooh, all right, my idol went up. Hold on. Plus 12% increased elemental damage over time. My Weaver's Will went from 8 to 7, and it added that huge stat. That is a huge stat right there. Because a lot of my damage is elemental. Really. And that increased damage over time, that went up, so now we're at 3 Weaver's Touch. I can't wait to put that plus 30 physical resist and 41 health regen in the next Weaver's Will thing. It's gonna be huge. Holy shit. Okay, my idle just increased again. It'll just increase where it will. Okay, and increase damage over time. That's huge. Anything to boost the DPS.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
The idle leveled up again. Echo conquered. Idle is at 1, and now we're at 7 increased damage over time and 4 endurance. So it may not add any more stats to that, or extra stats. It may just stick to those two. And with that, volatile's reversal. What is that? Volatile reversal. Do I even have that as a skill? Don't. Not that I can see. Volatile reversal. Don't know. I don't know what volatile reversal is. Yeah, let's do the shield one. I think my current shield, my current shield is just a rare. It's got void resistance, plus 22 elemental resistance, plus 30 poison. I mean, this shield right here is badass. It's a super defensive shield. I don't think I'm, after looking at it, I don't know if I'm gonna be getting rid of that. That's my resist shield. Standing in poison, standing in poison. Ooh. Oh, we got some gloves. Let's go. Carrion of creation. These are all right. So this is the season 3 loot. This is the season 3 armor. Fires level 81. 154% chance to inflict bleed on hit. It's got plus 211 armor. 19% of armor mitigation also applies to damage over time. 100% of night frostbite shock, time rot, damned, and poison chance converted to bleed chance. Wow. When you kill an enemy, it has a 33% chance to explode with primordial blood, dealing physical damage to others around it. Primordial blood gains 70% chance to inflict bleed on hit per stack of enemy healed, up to 20. Alright, those are some big gloves. That's a lot of stats. I just don't know if it's going to replace my Riverbend Grasp, because I've got 77% increased thrown damage plus 34 thrown damage. I don't know, dude. And like one of my main skills right here, javelin. That's throw damage right there. And there is a science to this style game, and I love it. All right, this increased 24% increased elemental damage over time. We were at 12, and now we're at 24. That's huge, dude. Oh, the idol upgraded. We got a wand that dropped. We're starting to see gear drop now. This is kind of wild. Cinder Song. +1 to fire spells. +22 spell fire damage. 121% increased fire damage. Damn. It's a mage wand though. Cocooned amulet, the claw. It's a standard. It's a standard right there. Oh, look at all these shields. We'll pick them all up anyways. We'll sell them. Or we'll scrap them. Shall definitely scrap. Alright, let's see here. Shatter. No. We're actually just gonna get rid of this. Then we're just gonna sell it.
Take care.
Yeah. We're at 5 and we're at 83 health. Nice. Oh, we got a dinosaur rift. We'll go do it. All right, cool. It took us through.
Before we hunt, we have once again caught fangs, horns, feathers.
9,000.
Beast.
All right, I can't buy anything yet.
Enough trading.
I don't have enough material. It takes a lot of material to upgrade. Nice. That's complete.
I cannot do that.
Ooh, 123 health. Dang. Stormbreaker. That's just a cool piece of gear right there.
Yes.
All right, we're doing the last echo for this. Hmm. That's a cool mechanic. Hey, Loki, I appreciate you hopping in, man. You have a great rest of your night. Enjoy your Sunday tomorrow too, man. I appreciate you hopping in. Have a good night, bro. Next an hour level 7. All right, folks, I think I'm gonna end stream here for the night. Appreciate everybody hopping in and checking it out. Until next time, we'll catch you guys later.